Okay, so let's start. Good evening, everybody. My name is Elena Krytilova, and I'm a member of the coterie of Financial Soundness and Awareness. And my husband and partner as well, business partner Stan, will walk you through today's agenda, credit cancellation. Go ahead, Stan.
Thank you for that great introduction. I just changed the name there because for the confusion of it, Alena is, her name is Krytilova, OVA, because we both, she came from Czech Republic, and in that language, women have a OVA at the end of every name to distinguish them as female, so you don't have to really, guess if it's a female or male. And since she introduced herself this way, then I changed that. So welcome everybody here. I thank you for the interest. We have all accountants here today, I trust, and they were all invited by Sean. And Sean asked me to host this event because, first of all, I guess I have his trust. The second, I've been in business and entrepreneur for the last 35 years on 3 continents and about half a dozen countries. And so I did deal with credits and credit references and what have you, credit cards and banks all over the world. But because I live in Canada, we do have a slightly different ways here to do, to be at this meeting, because they live in the United States and they actually had experience with the credit cancellation system we are going to introduce, and so they can tell you firsthand, when I would just be saying, well, maybe or this, or it works in Canada this way and may not work. It's they used it and they will answer all your questions. I feel only that it's fair that you have on hand someone who used the tool. I would like to open this to discussion or feedback from, let's start with Kathy first. And Kathy has used this this cancellation, credit cancellation system. I believe she used it with success, and she should tell us about it.
Okay, thank you, Stan. Well, I'd be glad to, move forward. I'm just curious if, from what you've already shared, if anyone has any questions that we could address. Because, well, I'll take your lead, and what I can say is I started the process a year ago in June, and am still in the process currently, and basically followed the guidelines of letters sent to the bank holders, and basically am diligent to send the letters, and if the bank responds, I send a letter in response to that. And I guess the greatest challenge in the process is just being able to discern who you're receiving a communication from, whether it's from a bank or from a debt collector, because there's a different protocol for both. And I've had great success.
Well, thank you, Stan, for the very clear explanation of this all, and thank you, Kathy, for sharing your experience, and hello to the rest of the members of the call. I thought I would speak first. We're having a little problem with our microphone system, so one of us has to speak and then the other one. This credit cancellation system through Kathy after she learned about it, and I have to say that it really has changed our life in many ways here, and it's given us purpose and direction about something that we felt quite powerless over.
Well, that was very informative. I actually learned something myself on this, and I think this is a great opportunity to earn some extra income using this system with clients.
Is it okay if I just add one other thing?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, great, thank you. You know, something I didn't say that Marta did allude to, or she did mention just briefly, but you know, if these are accountants who are looking at purchasing the credit cancellation for the sake of working with clients, my counsel to them would be that a part of your sale of this program would be that you would be committed to your clients for as long as they need you, whether it be 1 year or 2 years, because the tactics and strategies of the banks and their lawyers gets a little more slimy and sophisticated as time goes on. And your client will not be happy with you if they are facing what could potentially be a court summons for their debt when it's really not from the court at all. And it could be just a straw man that's being presented to them. And they, you know, would need to know that you're going to be there walking with them, you know, at their side in how they're addressing this, you know, addressing the banks in this issue, or these scam artists or whoever is involved in trying to get money from them.
Okay, I thank you very much all. I thank you, Sean, for inviting me and giving me this opportunity. I appreciate it very much. I thank Kathy, I thank my wife, and I thank, of course, Rudy and Marta. And have a good evening. Have a good night.
Thank
Bye
you.
for now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.